Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got Slipknot. I haven't covered Slipknot before on here, although I do like a lot of Slipknot's music. So they got a song out called Bone Church. It's a bit of a weird one because they only had an album out. It was last year, wasn't it? And there's a little thing under the video here from Clown, obviously the band member Clown. It says, on the road we have a jam room set up backstage at every show where we play, practice, warm up and sometimes try out new ideas. Bone Church started life in a jam room on the The Grey Chapter tour. We've been bringing it closer and closer to life ever since, and finally here it is. Which one's for the fans? A further vision deeper into Slipknot's history, which is still being written. I'm going to see Slipknot download this year, so I thought it'd be quite cool to listen to this. I am more of a Stone Sour fan, I've got to admit that. But I'm definitely a Corey Taylor fan. I love his voice. So, you know, if you talk about over the years, all the singers that have a distinctive vocal, I know no matter what Corey Taylor's singing, if I haven't heard it before, that's Corey Taylor. That's a really cool thing to have as a singer, because there's obviously thousands of singers that sound the same, but I haven't heard someone that sounds like Corey Taylor. I know his tone, the strength he has in his voice. You know, I obviously prefer the Stone Sour stuff because it's more melodic. That's just me. But I am fucking looking forward to seeing Slipknot download. Although my dear wife isn't quite so happy about it. I think she's going to love it because it's an experience as well, I believe. I haven't seen them live before. I've seen videos of them live and they put on a great show. So, yeah, Jam actually sent me this as well. He said this is unreleased. You know, it's a bit of a come out of nowhere job. Whether they're going to bring out another album before they, you know, this year, maybe not. It sounds like this is just like a reworking or something they've been working on for a while and just thought they'd release a one-off by the sounds of it. Without further ado, we've got a video and everything. Here we go. Like I said, this is a bit of a departure for me. Slipknot not covered yet, but this is called Bone Church. Here we go. So that'll freak you out, innit?
Around the sun, raise my walls, but the damage is done. I see bugs from the corner of my eyes, just a shadow, a figment, another empty lie. We kill what we love. Nothing
I could listen to his voice all fucking day. I love his vocals, man. Obviously, this song is just sort of drenched in that atmosphere that Slipknot bring on this sort of track. This isn't the first track they've done like this, which is quite mellow. I've obviously got lots of different sides to Slipknot, and I was thinking as I was listening to this, there's a reason why this band are still around now and actually an arena band. Because, I mean, we've got to remember that, you know, when our sort of big bands go, if you like, you know, you've got Ozzy now that's retired for sure. So when these bands like Metallica, you know, Ozzy and all those bands, when they go, you know, there's not many older bands to pack these festivals and stadiums, and Slipknot, they fucking fill one. I mean, they're headlining Download, you know. I think it's, I can't remember what day it is now. I think it's Sunday night. It might be Saturday night. Might be Friday night. I'm fucking lose track. I think it might be Saturday. But you've got to remember that, you know, there's not many bands that do that now, and they've come from a time where they would probably class as a new metal band, I suppose, at the time. And you've got to be a class band and give the fans something different and keep evolving to keep that popularity, because a lot of those new metal bands are been and gone now. So, you know, it's like bands like Deftones are still around now because they got something different and they give you something different they're really interesting to listen to, and they evolve like Slipknot do. They give you something different. They're not playing out the same stuff all the time. I might not love all of it myself. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's the harsher stuff and the more extreme stuff, I just don't get on with it, and that's probably why I turn more to Stone Sour. But, you know, they sort of reinvent themselves with musically. You know what I mean? Having masks on wouldn't be the only reason why they're massive. You know what I mean? They're massive because of their music as well. That can appeal to a wide range of people as well. I mean, I know a lot of people that are into Slipknot but not into metal because they've got lots of different sides to them where they can appeal to a lot of people, although they're a real fucking heavy band. You know, so, man, thumbs up to them. You know, whether you love the band or not. You know, I think they have brought a lot to metal in general, and I like the fact that there's a band that didn't start in fucking 1980 that are headlining festivals and filling stadiums and stuff like that. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. Here we go for the rest, guys. Here we go.
Of the flesh, blinded storms, the ignorant rush. One man's jewel is another's moistened night. Another coward, another cripple, another savior in the light. Don't take the place of my sins. Prayers will not save me again. Prayers will not save me again.
Loved it. I absolutely loved it. Loads of atmosphere, creepy, atmospheric, a little bit psychedelic with the guitar sound there. I was trying to think there was something that reminded me of something else in that, and I can't help that. But that guitar riff reminded me of War Pigs. Down, down, down. It comes in now and again. Love that. I love that. It just, every time it happened, I was like, yeah. And then I got it at the end. It was War Pigs. I love that. It was really cool. I like that side of Slipknot. I really do. Like I said, they're always reinventing themselves musically, giving you stuff you just don't know what they're going to do. Sometimes it can be too much for me. I wouldn't say, when I think of Slipknot, I'm very on an album. I like 4 or 5 tracks. The rest of it, I could turn to stone sour more than anything for me. But it doesn't mean tracks like that ain't absolutely great. I mean, that could be on a Stone Sour release, maybe one of the House of Golden Bones releases that could easily have been on there. Very cool, very inventive. Getting really excited about seeing Slipknot in June at Download Festival. What do you think of that, guys? In the comments below. I'll see you soon.